to the CMG TechBite video. My name is Reza Malakuti and I will be showing in this video how to set up a zonal isolation in CoFlow. A multi-zone well completion divides the reservoir interval into the number of production zones in order to manage each zone individually. Such a completion will provide a selective zonal control and monitoring approach to increase the oil production by reducing the unwanted fluid production from the well. This completion will ultimately result in reservoir management enhancement and faster payouts. In this example, I will be building a 3-zone well, where in that zone, in each zone, we will be placing the inflow control valve ICD. As you can see from the left-hand side picture, in this model we have already modeled the producer and the injector in here. The producer has been completed in all 3 layers in this reservoir. In the right-hand side picture, we will be looking at the location of each ICV in this model, which will be in front of each perforation zone. And this is the placement of each packer in this example. Let's go to the CoFlow software now to see how we can build such a multi-zone well completion. To do this, we go to the well section of CoFlow, and then in the well section we go to the perforation and equipment stage in here. Currently the producer well has been completed with 1 tubing from the wellhead up to the top of the reservoir, and then the perforation option has been selected for all 3 layers. From the available list in here, we can select the zonal isolation perforation in order to change it into the multi-zone well. Then we need to enter the wellbore radius, which is 3.5 inch in this example, and then attach the static reservoir model into the well, which has been already built in here, and the name is geology. Then in the next step, we go to the perforation zones in order to enter the required information for each zone, which is basically the location of the ICVs, the tubing diameters, the transport model for each valve, and also the packer start and end measure depth. For the first zone, the first ICV would be located at 8335 feet. And for transport model, we select the control valve from the option in here. Then the percentage opening for the valve would be 100. The flow coefficient would be 0.9. The inside diameter is 6 inch and the outside diameter is 6.5 inch. The start measure depth for packer is 8344 feet, and the end would be 8345 feet in here. Then for the second zone, we can select the first zone and then use the copy option in here to copy all the information from the first zone into the second zone. The location of the second zone ICV would be at 8360 feet. And we keep all the properties of the transport model and the tubing the same, but user would be able to change them if it is required in their modeling. The packer start measure depths in this zone would be 8374 feet, and the end would be 8375 feet. The same copy option would be used again for the third zone. As you can see in here, we change the location to 8400 for the third ICV, and then the start measure depth is 8424 feet, and the end would be 8425 feet. By click OK, we end up with entering all the required information in order to build a zonal perforation in the CoFlow. Click OK, and then you can run the model. In order to see how we can see the results of each zone, we have already run this model in here. Then you can go to the visualization section in here to see the time series results in here. Select the data source and then go to the data type wells. Click in here to expand the options for the producer well, and then go to the trajectories section and then expand to see the tubing string sections, and then the zonal isolation perforation, and then finally all the zone 1, zone 2 and zone 3. In each zone, by expanding in here, we see the inflow control valve option and then the outlet. Select the outlet, and then by holding the control key, select the same outlet for the other zones in here, and the same for zone 3. Then in the properties section, we search for the oil rate standard condition in this example. Click on create new plots, and then the plot in here will be showing the rate from each zone, which actually showing the contribution of the each zone towards the total production from the producer. And by this, we end up the TechByte video in here. I hope the video has been useful, and thank you for watching this video.